So freaking dumb. So dumb. I had to go into my task manager and end it through there. Like, exiting out doesn't do anything. I don't understand technology. I freaking hate it. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes. Oh, yeah. I don't understand it. I won't ever. I don't get it. But whatever. What are you gonna do? We're back. Hopefully for good. Hit the like button again. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. All right. Malcolm Kuntz gets the sack and tackle for loss. Well done. So first and 10, 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. The stream's not dead yet. That's right. That's right. Hey, bud, how's it going? How are you, Chris? Single back formation, bunched to the right. Now takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and Harris gets blown up. Marcus Peters and Epps comes up and make the tackle for loss. And not much going for them there. Ouch. He's back. Yep. Stupid technology. I really don't even understand. I have to just, I don't know. Something's going on with Streamlabs that this is happening. I may have to delete it and like re-download. Maybe something's corrupt. Here we go. 2nd and 14 at the 30-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back, pumping, steps up, pressure, has to just get rid of it, and does. Dangerous throw. Marcus Peters lurking in the area. 3rd and 14 now for the Steelers. Up to the 30-yard line of the Raiders, so that would be a 48-yard field goal attempt. Very makeable for Boswell. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each side. Pickett in the shotgun. Warren now motions back into the backfield, so still 2 receivers each way. 3rd and 14 takes a snap. Delayed handoff here for Warren. Warren has blockers in front. Nice cut, but good tackle there by Epps to not allow a first down. But that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. And that will have the Steelers settling for another field goal, try to take the lead here by 6. How'd Cowboys lose today? Trayvon absent, that impactful? I don't think so. I think the Cardinals are a really well-coached team, and they're doing their thing, man, you know? Appreciate all of you creeping back in. I know the stream ended a stupid way, but if you haven't already, please hit that like button. I'm good besides the loss today. Hopefully we look better than next week against Philly. I would like us to win that game for sure. Yeah, I want to win every game, you know? I want to win every game. Tim is him. Thanks, man. Thank you. Good besides the loss today, yep. What up, Noah? How can we win at Philly without Heineke? That's facts. At least now we know this will be a home game. Are you from the Maryland area, Tim? Yes. What up, Jers? How you doing, dog? How about them Cowboys? Those look good. Arby's nuggets. Arby's honey mustard is really, really good. Love me some honey mustard from Arby's with the tenders. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tim, it's away Philly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least we know it's going to be an away game now instead of like today where we thought it was a home game. And instead, it was mostly a Buffalo crowd. Week 4. 7-point dogs currently right now to the Eagles. Eagles face the Bucks tomorrow night. This film review finna be awful, right? You should do a Cowboys film this time. That'd be funny. Hate on them instead of us. Chris Boswell. Boswell from the right hash, trying to extend their lead here to 6. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Beautiful kick right down the middle. 13-7 Steelers. What up, Agon Mod? Appreciate you guys creeping back in. I know the stupid stream ended, but please, once you come back in, please hit the like button. It helps. Appreciate all of you. Hate him going to Washington versus Atlanta. Do you want me to tell hi to a specific player? Hey, have fun, dude. Say hi to Heineke, bro. You know what I realized? Colorado got destroyed yesterday and Denver got murdered today. This week isn't good for Chicago, right? All right, here's the kick, and it will be a touchback here. So 1 minute and 56 seconds, 2 timeouts left for the Raiders, trying to get back to taking the lead, or maybe back to a field goal if they can get points beforehand. Tim, are you going to be changing the Streamlab to some other platform? I might have to. I mean, this is the second time it's happened now. It's never happened before. I'm not sure what's going on. I think what I'm going to do first before I absolutely switch platforms, I think what I'm going to do is delete, uninstall and reinstall. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Jimmy in the shotgun takes a snap, handoff up the middle here for Jacobs. Jacobs will fall forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Raiders. Honest question, Tim. If you were Mike McDaniel, would you have benched Tua early? Would you have kneeled instead of breaking the NFL record? Oh, I would have knelt, yeah. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side, and it's caught by Myers, and Myers will get a first down and a few more up to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Raiders, 1:28 to go and counting. Garoppolo, changing the play at the line here. 1:20 to go and counting. Takes a snap, looks to his... Actually, just looks straight ahead. Pumping, now throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Jacobs, and Jacobs will get a gain of about 5 or 6 up to the 48-yard line. So gain of 6. Raiders still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time with 1:02 and counting. Got to make sure to keep a heavy pace going. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. Looking to his left, going deep, and Devontae Adams had a step on his man, but it was overthrown by Jimmy G. 3rd and 4 now for the Raiders. Do you think the average person could rush for 1 yard in the NFL? Probably not. It's hard. It's really hard because you have to anticipate the holes opening. You can't just run to an opening, you know what I mean? 3rd and 4. And that's if they can even take the handoff. There's so much problems. 3 receivers to the left. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, steps up, avoids the run. No, he doesn't! And down goes Watt! Hold up! Liel has the football, but no, they're going to say it is down by contact. And guess who? TJ Watt with his 6th sack of the day. Ooh, he got rolled up on. Hopefully Jimmy's okay. That was an ugly sack. His leg got bent up all around, but he does come off the field on his own power. And the Raiders had to use their timeout. TJ Watt, dude. Just ridiculous. Yeah, it's his left ankle got rolled up on. He's fortunate that his knee isn't the big issue. TJ Watt is just ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. Here we go. 4th and 12. Oh, that's a TD? Yeah. No, he was up, but they called it a forward progress, so it's not an actual takeaway. I'm going to go back to that Miami question, by the way. Here's the kick from A.J. Cole. The punt. There's the kick. Austin will let it bounce and into the end zone. Fakes the catch at the 20, bounced around the 8, and it will go into the end zone here. 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see what happens with the Steelers. So, would I have knelt it and taken 2 out? Absolutely. 100% would I have taken the offense off the field that game. The starting offense. I'm here to win a championship. I don't care about breaking a record. If I do in the process, cool. And I'll break a record in a close game. But when I'm up by 40 points in the fourth quarter, I'm taking my dudes out. Just point blank period. No reason to risk injury, and you never know what's going on with your best, especially when you have a Tua Tagovailoa. But yeah, it's just bad. Hey, Tim, did you see the tweet about Patrick Mahomes posted about Aaron Rodgers? I didn't. Here we go. Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff here to Harris. And Harris will get a few yards here. Bogus. About 5-yard gain. And it should bring us to the end of the second half. I don't think they're going to hurry up. Yep, it looks like they're going to be content with going into halftime. Sean didn't like the butt whipping. Didn't appreciate that last TD. He's pissed. Yeah. 0-3 for good old Sean. Remember when they traded a first-round pick for a head coach like donkeys? You don't trade a first-round pick for a head coach, bro. There's so many young and upcoming coaches. D'Amico Ryan is having a great start. We just talked about Mike McDaniel. Nick Sirianni is a great young head coach. The one for Arizona, I think they're coached extremely well. There's so much youth and so much talent and so many great football minds. You don't trade a first-round pick for a freaking head coach. Are you in? It's unbelievable. Tim, do you think the average person could pass for 1 yard in the NFL? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unless they just throw it up to Justin Jefferson and Justin Jefferson makes them great. But absolutely not. D'Amico Ryan didn't want to come to the Broncos. That's funny. But I don't care. Like, go get a freaking young head coach, dude. But instead, they're trying to buy a Super Bowl, right? Trade for a Super Bowl winning head coach. Trade for a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Trade for these things. No. Development, man. Development. Yeah, they traded for Russ as well, yep. The average person can't throw a ball. Yeah, true. Check out Twitter posts? Sure, why not? Let's do it. That was unexpected. Oh, gosh. I can only imagine. What? What? Okay. Here we go. Kenny Pickett to Calvin Austin, 72-yard touchdown. Austin speed 20.45 miles an hour. Air distance 46 yards. Target separation 5.9. Completion percentage probability 48.4%. Pickett's second longest completion by air distance of his career and first deep touchdown of the season. I mean, they had a 70-yard touchdown play to Pickens, but I guess he's saying that it wasn't that other way. I don't know. That's weird. But look at that. Is there a play button here? You can actually see the play? Oh, that's kind of cool. And this is where the holding happened with Trayvon Diggs. Touchdown and just run away from him, big boy. Derek Carr probably avoided disaster, but will miss some time. So Jameis Winston gets another opportunity. Well done. Jordan Love on critics. Who are they to tell me who I am as a player? Fair enough. Packers QB hears the noise. Hey, shout out Green Bay. Comeback victory, and they moved to 2-1. Sauce Gardner, Mac Jones hit me in my private parts. Did he really say it like that, though? Did he really have to say it like that? Patrick Mahomes is fine despite injury scare. During the first half of Sunday's blowout over the Bears, the Chiefs quarterback Mahomes started hobbling and hopping around and generally making everyone nervous regarding the possibility he had suffered an injury to his knee or ankle or something in his lower extremity. But he's saying he's fine. Good. Every one of Tyreek Hill's receptions against the Broncos came on an in-breaking route. Interesting. And just simpleness, man. Just simple routes. Look at all these routes. It's just so simple now. The IRS just issued a new law that will crack down on the ticket scalpers who made more than $600 off of ticket resales on sites such as Ticketmaster. If you made more than $600, it must be now reported to the IRS. Otherwise, you will face the full extent of the law. Wow. Yankees fail to make playoffs. First time since 2016. The Yankees missed the playoffs. That's nuts. After paying him so much money, Aaron Judge, it's crazy that they missed the playoffs. David Achane and Raheem Mostert are the second pair of teammates in NFL history with 4 scrimmage touchdowns in the same game, alongside Priest Holmes and Derek Blaylock. That's a stat right there. 4 scrimmage TDs. They had 5 on the day, didn't they? Achane is also the first rookie in NFL history to have at least 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 receiving touchdowns in the same game. That is absurd. Oh, wait, they both had 4 touchdowns. I didn't even catch what they said. They both had 4 touchdowns in the game. Wow. The Cowboys closed an 11-point favorite at Caesars Sportsbook versus the Cardinals. That is their largest upset since 2006 and the 3rd largest over the last 25 seasons. Wow. Garrett Bowles, I just heard what you were talking about earlier. All I've done is lose. Patrick Mahomes is the fastest player to 25,000 yards passing in NFL history in 83 games. The previous fastest mark was 90 games. Matthew Stafford, excuse me. What a stud, dude. What a stud. Here's the new top poll. Is this recent? When was this posted? This was today, right? Yeah, today. So college 5 week 5 college rankings. So you have Georgia, Michigan, Texas, Ohio State, and Florida State get the top 5. Oregon moves up to 9. They were 10. USC actually falls 2 spots. I believe they were 6, so they actually fall a couple spots here. Washington takes over. You know, it's funny. The Pac-12, man, they have a lot of teams in the top 25, but they're dismantling it anyway, which is pretty nuts. Well, Kansas Jayhawks are the top 10 now? Or excuse me, top 25? That's crazy. But yeah, you have Oregon State, Washington State, Oregon, USC, and Washington. That's 5 Pac-12 teams. And that's it, right? But still, 5 Pac-12 teams in the top 25. That's awesome. And all of them are in the top 20 at that. And yet, they're just being dismantled. Sad. The Cowboys had 10 penalties accepted against them in the first half. Jeez. Derek Carr taken to the hospital for tests after Sunday's injury. Obviously, that wasn't embarrassing, says Broncos head coach, losing 70-20. Bad week to be a Bears or Broncos fan. Yeah. What about us? Luckily, we're not on here. But I guess it's because they're 0-3. We're at least 2-1. Matt Gay went 5 for 5 on field goals Sunday against the Ravens, including a 53-yard game winner. The Ravens lost. Wow. 4 50-plus yard field goals, most in a single game. The Dolphins gained 726 yards today, second most in a game in the NFL history, trailing only the 1951 Rams 735 yards versus the Yanks. Wow. Winston, Mr. Crab legs himself with another chance. Yep. I'm a Swift fan for life, but starting to like Kansas City Chiefs. I like Mahomes, dude. I'm a big Mahomes fan. Maybe McDaniels took offense to some of the things Sean Payton had said in the offseason. Is that true? I didn't realize that. Nah, McDaniels played Tua because he wanted to prove them wrong. He started as a ball boy with him, and he didn't even get a chance to interview. Wow. He started as a ball boy again, and at the Saints? Wow, that's interesting. Minshew is him, yep. Imposter Jairus. Texans got two good quarterbacks in Ewer and Manning. True. Minshew, but even though I heard Manning's not very good though. Archie Manning. Minshew, the TD Gardner. We might see the Aiden O'Donnell in this game. All right, let's do a global. What country are we starting with, ladies and gents? No, he started as a ball boy with the Broncos. Oh, the Broncos. Okay, so not Sean Payton. So he wasn't mad at Payton. He was mad at the Broncos. Nepal. All right, I like it. Nepal. South Asia. Ooh, nowhere near close. How far away? 13,000. Whoop, whoop. It's got to be somewhere like here. Chile? Chile is a little closer. 35, so not very close still. We're still pretty far. Is it up here more than a little bit? Maybe Cuba? Oh, we're getting closer. Still 1,500 miles away. Was it like something out here? Or is it even more? Is it Canada? Is it Canada? Nope. Canada's cooler. Is it? Where is it? I'm so confused. So we're 13,000 kilometers from there. The diameter of the Earth, I believe. Oh wait, you know what? But then we were only 3,500 from here and 1,500. Huh. Is it like Venezuela? Oh, it is. Okay. So it is in this range. Okay. I need miles. Yeah, there we go. Miles is way easier for me to understand. Okay. So all right. So over here somewhere? Shoot. What's countries like right here north of Brazil? What's like north of Brazil? Nicaragua? That's not a bad guess. I'll go with that. Nicaragua. No, it's got to be something right above here. I don't remember any of these countries. Peru. Peru's over here, isn't it? I'll guess it, but I think Peru's on the left side. Yeah, Peru's over here. Colombia. Colombia's like down here, I think. What is right here? This country, right directly north of Brazil. This is Brazil. What is directly north of Brazil? I remember one time I was on your live stream and I was the only moderator in here, and the moderators were saying they're going to kick me out. Oh, the non-moderator? Yeah, that's funny. 7 blowout games in NFL so far. Yikes. Ecuador. That might be it. That might be Ecuador. French Guiana might be it too. I like both of those guesses. Wait, where's Ecuador? Nah, shoot. Okay, French. Yeah, it's some Guinea there, isn't it? Not Guyana. Is it Guyana? Guyana is farther. Where the heck is this thing? Is it got to be right up here then? It's got to be up here. It's like, is it like Tobagos or something? I don't know where Togo is. Yeah, not that. What's like right in here? It's like a bunch of islands. What am I thinking of? Turks and Caicos or whatever? Turks and Caicos? Turks and Caicos? How do you spell that? Trinidad. That's a good guess. Trinidad and Tobago. It's closer. It is a little closer. It's got to be. It's in these islands. Grenada. That's a good guess. Grenada's a good guess. Oh my gosh, we're just creeping closer. We're just going right up these. St. Thomas? Is that really? Is that a place? Is that a? I mean, I know it's a place, but is that a country? No. Hi. Hello. Okay. Mwah. Love you too. We're gonna U.S. Virgin Islands. I don't know. It's U.S. Virgin Islands. There's the kick, and it will be a touchback. Oh my goodness! It hit the upright. That's funny. St. Lucia. That's a good guess. St. Lucia. Oh my gosh! We're even warmer. Suriname. I don't know. Is Suriname there? That one I don't know at all. I'll guess it because you guessed it, but is it this? Suriname? Nope, Suriname's cooler. We're just going up these little islands here. I don't know what else is here. Here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it and does. And off the fingertips of Myers. Jacoby Myers would have been open if he was able to hold on to the ball a little bit longer, but he had to get rid of it. Dominica. I don't think it's Dominica. Is it? It could be. I don't know. I'm going to guess it. What do I know? I thought Dominica was in that skinny part. Nope, it's even warmer. 30 miles away. Antigua? It's now cooler? We've gone too far. Here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side at the 25. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Good pickup by Jacobs. Jimmy G steps up, has time, throws it over the middle of the field, and it's Devontae Adams who takes a big shot, but they're going to say it's a, they're going to say hitting a defenseless receiver, and this will be first down. St. Kitts and Nevis, that's a great guess. Grenadines or something. No foul for unnecessary roughness, by the way. Nope. Barbados. Already guessed it. Grenadines. I don't think that's not a country. I'm gonna guess it because in case you are right, is you talking about Grenada? Didn't I already guess that? Guadalupe. That's not a place, is it? That's not a place. You're making stuff up. Guadalupe. Guatemala? No. St. Lucia. I guess St. Lucia. What up, great Watubi? Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Jimmy G has time. Throwing it underneath, and it will be caught by Hunter Renfrow, but only a gain of about 7. And that'll force a punt, and the Steelers will get the ball back. Cole Holcomb made a big hit there. That's absolutely true. Lonely Island? I think you guys are kidding me. It's right in here. What are these islands? Oh my gosh, this is bugging the crap out of me. What else is in this area? I think Dominica was the closest, right? Sort by order of closest. St. Lucia was the closest. Here's the punt from A.J. Cole, nearly blocked. But he does get it off, and it's a huge punt. Beautifully done and out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Great punt. Martinique? New rule. If you got swindled by Firefrest, you don't deserve to be on Global. Forgot the full name of both islands. Martinique. I'll try Martinique. I don't know that name. Martinique? Martinique is a territory, not a country. Curacao? No. Right next door. Did you try St. Thomas? Yeah, that's my closest guess, is St. Thomas. All right, here we go. Pittsburgh has the football. Under 14 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the right. They have a 6-point lead. Takes a snap. Looks to throw. Pressure. Has to escape to his right. Looking. Pittsburgh throws it underneath, and it is going to be caught by Allen Robinson for a gain of about 8. Guadalupe is also a territory, yeah. Caribbean Islands, is that a thing? Kokomo, is that a thing too? Kokomo? No. Solomon Island, is that what I meant? Sure. Nope. Caribbean Island. Canary Islands, is that what you meant? That's where I want to go. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2nd and 2, takes a snap, handoff to Harris, and Harris will barrel through and get a first down, gains about 3, maybe 4. Trinidad and Grenada, I should know this. Barbuda Island? Is that a thing? Barbuda Island? Barbuda Island. No. Is a part of Antigua. Kokomo is a beach. Boys song, Tim? Gotcha. Bonaire? No. Here we go. I made it up. Takes a snap. Play action. Roll to his right. Looking, throwing it over the middle of the field. And, ooh, he had Calvin Austin with a step. But he leads him a little too much and incomplete. You know what, Tim? The sun will come out tomorrow. Tim, can we bounce back after today's slaughter? Yes, absolutely. Each game is its own entity. Anything's possible next time. Today is its only game. No matter what you lose by, next time you start with a clean slate. Pickett in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Harris. Harris, not a lot of room to run. He's trying to bounce it outside. He does slip a tackle, and he will somehow get a gain of 5. Nice run there by Najee Harris. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Montserrat? Is that a place? What in the world are we talking about? Montserrat? That sounds made up. Base Terre? Is that a place? St. Kitts? Didn't we already do St. Kitts? Anguilla? That maybe. That sounds a little familiar. Nope. 3 receivers to the right. Oh, I know that one, Dr. Pig. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the right side and caught by Pickens. Pickens running away from the defender, and he's out of bounds inside Raiders territory. Yeah, you're not going to get me with that one, Pig. St. Pickett Island. Montserrat is a real place. Good. Yeah, move on. Forget this game ever happened. You can't have the Bill beat you in 15 times. Yeah, exactly. All right, big play by Pickens there up the right sideline. So nice, fresh set of downs here for Pittsburgh. 11:15 to go here in the third quarter. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Takes the snap, play action. Pickens sets up, looking to go deep. No, doesn't have it. Goes underneath to this check down Warren. Warren will get a gain of 2. Good job by Hobbs to slow him down. Spillane and company coming up and make the tackle. Have you tried Revis Island yet? Yeah. Try Virgin Island? That's the U.S. territory, though, right? U.S. Virgin Islands? Puerto Rico? Not a country. U.S. Virgin Islands? Saint Croissant. Saint Martin. Didn't I try that? San Marino, maybe? No. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Bouncing it around is Najee Harris. Only gets a gain of 1. Dominican Republic? Is that not, like, on the main side? Dominican Republic. It's warmer. Oh, it's the warmest one yet. Oh, is it right here? No, it's not the warmer yet. Dominican Republic is warmer than the other guess, but no, still, St. Lucia is the closest, which is right. That's Grenada. That's this. So St. Louis right here in the middle. It's Dominica. It's got to be right here. No. Grenada here. It's this one. Whatever this island is. Here we go. Pickett takes a snap. Quick throw. Floats it over to the right side. 3rd and 7. Has to just get rid of it. Incomplete. 4th and 7 coming up for the Steelers. But they may be just outside of field goal range. Is it Haiti? Haiti's a good guess. Haiti's a good guess. Nope, it's not. It's a terrible guess. Who said that? Who said Haiti? You guys suck. It's this island right here. In between St. Lucia and Grenada. We're just going to look it up together. Chris Boswell is looking to make a 57-yard attempt here. From the left hash. Taking the lead by 9. The snap, the hold. The kick is up. And the kick is right down the middle. Does he have the leg? Yes, he does. And it is good. 16-7. Steelers extend their lead. Island between St. Lucia and Grenada. Right? Is that what I said? Yeah, Grenada and St. Lucia. Antigua? Is that it? Antigua? And Barbados? You've already guessed that. St. Vincent. St. Vincent. And this. Hey! It took us 24 guesses. 24 guesses. St. Vincent and who? St. Vincent and Grenadiers. Oh, jeez. I got you, Gunmod. Too many small islands, right? Shout out to Nepal. The exact opposite point of the country. Oh, it's too funny. Dallas fans today lost to Bills. Yeah, we lost. King Josh Allen lost to peasant Josh Dobbs. Yeah, exactly. Dang. Travis Kelce just frying a fan. What do you call a dude in face paint that can't get a game? A clown. Dang. Hey, Tim, do you think after the season Joshua Dobbs deserves to get a real starting job after the season? I do not think so. But shout out to Arizona. They got the dub today. I mean, James Conner's playing phenomenal, right? Josh Dobbs, 17 for 21, 189 yards, a touchdown. Yeah, no, that's nothing. He did have 6 carries, 55 yards as well. But nah. Josh Dobbs is a good backup QB. That's it. Yep. I call BS on this so-called Vincent Sainthood. Never heard of that fool. All right, here we go. There's the kick, and it is a touchback. What did he say the rule was? Did he say you have to take the first read or throw it away? Oh, when you play the Steelers. Okay. Here we go. Jimmy G, single back formation. Puts Hooper in motion, stays on the right side, though. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Jacobs. Jacobs will barrel through the line, spinning off a tackler, and he will get a gain of about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. All right, Noah. Tim, new poll. Do you think Josh Dobbs' carpet matches... Oh, jeez. Bald. Drew Brees is more of a saint than Vincent. Here we go. Mayer in motion from right to left. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Handoff here to Jacobs. Jacobs trying to barrel forward, and he will fall forward for a gain of about maybe 2 or 3. So 3rd down and short coming up for the Raiders. Yeah, it's Jimmy G. He has to take the first read or he'll throw a pick. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, that's the rule. Here we go. Offset I formation to the right. Mayer in motion. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw. It's Davante Adams. Davante Adams will catch it and make a man miss and get past the 50. And he's up to the 47-yard line goes Davante Adams. So 18-yard gain. 8 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown for Adams. Yeah, I took the one in there. Is that the one upstairs you're supposed to use? Just use mine. I'll bring it up later. Take mine. Here we go. Single back formation. Jimmy G takes a snap. Play action. Jimmy G steps up, throws underneath, into the dirt, and incomplete. Trying to fast forward to make sure I get up to the snuff here. There we go. So 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Pittsburgh 48-yard line. Raiders need something going here. Currently down by 9 with 7.5 to go in the 3rd. Tuesday night tape going to be horrific. You ain't lying, dude. Here we go. I formation. Takes a snap. Play action. Jimmy steps up. Has plenty of time. Pressure coming late from Watt. He has to get rid of it. Going deep. And he interception. Patrick Peterson comes up with a big interception down the right sideline. And Jimmy G is looking sus today. Wow, that was a terrible decision. And the Raiders give the ball back to the Steelers here, up by 9. Why is this not refreshing here? Oh my goodness, it's so close. All of a sudden, this is ridiculous. I'm still up 24, so I'm still all right. But Davante Adams has made this way closer than it should be. Same thing with the Steelers' defense getting another pick and a bunch of sacks and whatnot. I still have Swift, so even if he does take the lead, I'm still okay. But I should just win this outright. Told you first read or pick. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. New poll, is Jimmy G hot? Yes or no? One of the worst throws you'll ever see? Yeah. No, here's a good question. Here's a real question. Who would you rather have? Jimmy G. Kenny Pickett. Who would you rather have? You have to start a team. You have to start a roster. Who are you going with? Also, 57 of you in the chat. I appreciate all of you in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I see only 17 likes. I know that we started a new stream because of the stupid Streamlabs shutting down, but please hit the like button as well. Ooh. All right, here we go. Here we go. Single back formation, takes a snap. Play action, looking to his backside, caught and thrown. Here we go. George Pickens makes a nice catch, and that'll be a gain of about 16 yards. And a first down right away for the Steelers. They just threw the same play back to back, but this time Kenny Pickett actually completes it. So there you go. All right. Pickett, single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, pitch play, and he's going to go upfield. Nice cut, but he's getting dragged out, slips a tackle, and somehow falls forward for a gain of about 5.5 or so. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Steelers have the ball and a 9-point lead and starting a drive here with a gain of 6. They only give him 4 yards on the play? No, that was at least 5, maybe 6. Number 23, Kazee caught Patrick Peterson. Peterson caught the interception, and then Kazee caught Peterson. Here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Warren on the screen pass. And he's got a great space to run. Nice cut. And then Diablo is there to make the tackle. And here come the Steelers. They are breaking out some great plays here. Protecting their offensive line. Hitting the screen game. And Warren gets a gain of about 15, 16 yards. Tim, do you think the last season Commanders team was better than this team? I have to think about it, to be honest. I have to think about it. Probably not. But here we go. Pickett in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Throws it over the middle of the field. It'll be caught by Freiermuth. And Freiermuth gets a gain of about 13, 14 yards. He's up to the 30-yard line. See, I think of our guards are way better this year than last year, but our tackles, or at least our right tackle's worse than last year on offensive line. The tight ends are pretty much the same. Quarterback's better. Receivers are pretty much the same. Running back's the same. Defensive line's the same. Linebacker, not really better. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Najee Harris gets through the line, and he's got room to run down the left sideline. And another gain of 16, 17 yards. The Steelers are wearing down this Raiders defense. Uh-oh, Najee Harris, a little banged up on the sideline. Trainer's coming to look to help. Not sure what in the world I'm looking at. Looks kind of wobbly, but at the same time, I'm not sure what is his problem, to be honest. Hopefully he's okay. No, because Chase was injured. Yeah, we do have... Oh, that's true. Chase is back. That's true. We don't have Chase. We didn't have Chase last year. That's true. I mean, and the secondary is pretty much the same. I mean, we're pretty much the same team as last year, just with the different quarterback and different OC, right? I mean, and then worse right tackle, a little bit better guards. I'd say the center's worse than Chase Roullier, but Roullier got hurt. So yeah, I don't know. Well, it's just a opinion. Single back formation, takes a snap, play action, Pickett rolling to his left, going to the end zone, touchdown Steelers! Pat Freiermuth on the corner route, hits the end zone, and Kenny Pickett coming alive here. And he's actually having a pretty decent day. Let's take a look here at the box score. Kenny Pickett, 14 for 23, 224 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He also has 2 carries, 12 yards. His completion percentage is a little light at 14 of 23, a little bit only a little bit over 50%. But 224, 2 tugs, I'll take that here with 3:56 to go in the second quarter. Takes a snap, The kick is up, and the kick is good from Boswell. And we have a 23-7 lead for the Steelers. Fire Chuck. Not all is the same. B-Rob didn't get shot this year. We got less holes to fill. I mean, do we? I don't know. It's not that much better. If it's better, it's marginally. And that also all depends on, is Sam Howell that much better of a quarterback than Heineke? First 2 weeks looks solid, and then this week looked pretty bad, so. Shout out Justin and the Great Watubi for being channel members. Thank you, guys. Tim didn't get the joke. Oh, wow. I almost put you in timeout. I almost did. I just don't like that it deletes your comments. That's the only thing I didn't like. But that is funny. That is funny. That is good. That's a funny one. I have to admit. That went over my head for a minute. That did go way over my head. I got there eventually, though. I did get there eventually. Less holes to fill. A-hole. It's okay. I deserve it. Oh, man. I'm over here, God forbid, thinking football. What am I thinking? Alex got it. I did that one way over my head. All right, here we go. 1:30 in the morning to watch golf? Shoot me now. Jeez Louise, I would never. Unless I was up till 1:30, but I'm not waking up at 1:30 to watch golf. People are insane. Here we go. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's the kick from Boswell. To kick it off, and it will be a touchback. So 3:56 to go here in the third quarter. 23-7. Can the Raiders get anything going here in the second half? Josh McDaniels is the 9th head coach for the Raiders since 2007. Mike Tomlin, meanwhile, has been the head coach since 2007. Wow. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Cutting back is Josh Jacobs, and Jacobs will fall forward for a gain of 8. So 72% of you would rather keep Kenny Pickett, or would rather have Kenny Pickett over Jimmy G. Interesting. I like it. I agree. Yes, shout out everybody that's followed the Instagram. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to do it again. We're trying to get to 100. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Jimmy G takes a snap. Play action. Steps up. Throws over the middle of the field and has his man, Jacoby Myers, up to the 50-yard line. Nice gain to get a first down. Follow the Instagram, baby. Here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Josh Jacobs. And Josh Jacobs will get nothing on the play, maybe a half yard. Hey, Tim, do you think this kid, Desmond Watson, 6'5", 450-pound D tackle from Florida, makes it in the league. 450 pounds. It's hard to have. No, I don't think so. He's got to lose some weight. I say max 400. Can you play at the NFL level consistently? Like, and even then, you're probably too big. But max. I picked the Raiders. Am I a fool? I picked the Raiders too. I thought the offensive line would be different, but clearly we're both fools. Jimmy G's the one throwing picks, not Kenny Pickett today. Even though Pickett did throw a cupcake that should have been pick 6 to Marcus Peters, and Marcus Peters dropped the pick. So that could have gotten ugly if the Steelers got a the Raiders got a defensive touchdown. I don't know why I'm so tough to keep these two teams together. But I gotta see a picture of this dude. 6'5", 450-pound D tackle, Desmond Watson. You can tell he looks ridiculously big. Look at him. Oh my, that is tree trunks. The ball looks like a little kid's ball. Who gave him the ball in his hands? Who did that? Holy, look at this dude. This is an offensive lineman, and he makes him look tiny. Look at this. He looks absurd. He looks like, what in the world? Does he even have wrists? Oh, good night. Dude, why does he look like a bubble letter? Wow. Dude, why is he walking up in front of the mirror where, like the skinny mirror, then the big mirror? He looks like he's straight up walking in front of that mirror. I mean, his arms are coming out in weird ways. He looks like a... Bruh. Can't be worse than Wiley. He was throwing players around with one arm, being blocked. Yep. Colts beat the Ravens. Cardinals beat the Cowboys. What a Sunday. It's been a while, dude. Look up the vid of him slamming the 5'6" running back. Oh, no. Somebody sent it in the Discord. Katie Grimes, a swimmer. Open water swimming. That's interesting. All right, here we go. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G in the shotgun at the 49-yard line of the Steelers. Takes a snap. Jimmy G steps up into the pocket, throws it underneath, and it is going to be caught. Devontae Adams somehow bringing that from the depths of hell. How in the world did he get his hands underneath that football? Jimmy G just threw that one in the dirt, and it's literally at his ankles, and he makes that catch. 1st and 10. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the right side. It's going to be caught by Amir Abdullah, and he's going to get a gain of 4 on the play. Out of bounds, 2nd and 6. He benches 520 pounds and squats 720. Jeez. Wasn't he a tight end? I have no clue. Any given Sunday, that's why we love this. Yep, exactly. I think he's losing weight too. He's going to have to lose a little weight, man. If he can get to 400, if he could play at 450 at college, if he can get to 400 for the next level, I think he could play. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Myers in motion, right to left. 3 receivers bunched to the left now. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, pumping. Has time, plenty of time. He's going to escape the pocket and run to his left. He's got room to run. He'll get the first down and slide. Ooh. Then he stepped up quickly, and Kazi trips over him, but no flags. I think it was unintentional. Fair play. Illuminor Had a really good block here, actually, on TJ Watt. Little chip helped with Josh Jacobs. Good block there on TJ Watt. Sent it in memes. Got it. We're going to watch it after this. After this drive. Remind me. Here we go. 1st and 10. 26 seconds to go here at the end of the third quarter. Takes a snap. Looking to his left. Has pressure and down goes Jimmy. Wow. Holy crap. Benton just barrels through the offensive line. And that is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And it's another sack on Jimmy G. Holy crap. The center just had no hope. And Benton gets the sack. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Steelers 23, Raiders 7. Oh, Jacoby Myers was open as well. But the sack prevented a potential touchdown. All right, let's go to this. You guys probably can't see this. Hold on. All right, here we go. Wow, that post right there said he's 415. 415 is still big. I would still want to probably lose a little bit of weight. I only said 400 because I thought he was playing at 450, and I figure if you lose 50 pounds and you already are able to play at your current weight and then you lose 50, so I probably want him to lose again another 50. So if he's at 415, like get to 365, 370, maybe 375, I think he could probably make it to the next level. Still be super strong, but get his athleticism and most importantly get his endurance, like his ability to actually play up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Showing my analytics all of a sudden. There we go. We'll move it over to there. What do we get here? What is he eating? Who's eating? Oh, yeah. How do you get 415 pounds? That's nuts. Last year was 480, almost 500 pounds. That's ridiculous. I think he's 400 pounds now. Good for him. Everything, Antoinette. Everything. Oh, too funny. Tim, are you him? You tell me, baby. He still needs to lose an entire Emmanuel Forbes. That is fantastic. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G in the shotgun on 2nd and 19 after the big sack at the 36-yard line of the Steelers. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, and wait a minute. False start. And that'll move him back another 5 yards. All right, 2nd and 15 now. It's on Parham. So we're not even started the fourth quarter yet. Kansas City versus the Jets. Who made this schedule? It was supposed to be Aaron Rodgers versus Pat Mahomes. That should have been a fun game. But clearly won't be quite the same. 2nd and 24 now after a sack and a penalty. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Let me guess he's going to look for number 17 on the left side. They're double teaming him, though. Takes a snap. Looks that way. Now he goes back to the right side. Has plenty of time. Steps up. Avoids the rush. And Jimmy G is going to then throw over to the left side. And he does get the catch to Davante Adams. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag's going to be. He had to buy time, but Davante Adams eventually got open. How many takeouts does that man eat? He eats about 3 delivery men a day. That's baby fat. Are they actually flexing next Sunday night's game? Probably not. I wonder how many food apps rewards he has. Yeah, his mom's grocery bill growing up had to be brutal, huh? Holding. Offense. Number 66, so the play will be negated. It's on Parham again. Back-to-back penalties for the left guard. Oh, that... he does get a little bit on the outside at the very end. That's true. He does. It was a good block up until the very, very end. So now it's 2nd and 34. Chris Collinsworth said 2nd and calculating. That's pretty good. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side, and he's got a screen going. And he's got DeAndre Carter, when he gets a lot of those yards back. Should be a gain of about 15-ish yards. That's still 3rd and 19. Maybe it's 23rd and 14. I have no clue. Think his mom's bill was bad? Imagine with the Watts family grocery bill? Yeah. It's baby fat. He can lose that quickly? Maybe. All right, here we go. 3rd and 18. It was a gain of about 16 yards. 2 receivers each way. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the right side. And, ooh, toe tapping. Does he get it? Yes, they say he does. It's Jacoby Myers. Whew, that was the tippiest of toes. Yep, he got it there. Great catch. And it looks like he does maintain possession. Bang, bang. Textbook. Beautiful catch by Jacoby Myers. And now that'll bring up 4th and 5. Uh-oh. Are they going to go? They're going to go for it here. 3 receivers to the left. I guess that makes sense. You're currently down by 16. You need 2 tugs. Jacoby Myers in motion, stays on the left side, takes a snap, looking, scanning, has to get rid of it, and it's incomplete! Phenomenal coverage by Levi Wallace, who's having a fantastic night tonight. He knocks it away from Jacoby Myers, and it's 13 minutes and 13 seconds to go, and the Steelers take over on downs with a 16-point lead. Fast food places in Florida knew his order by heart. Yeah, and he had ate enough to be the only customer of the day. His Uber's probably saying, here's the usual. Yeah. He has them pre-delivered. He has them set up in 2-hour intervals to show up at his store. Bro's 2 people put together, literally. He could be a good sumo, probably. Hometown buffet probably is Disneyland. Yeah, it is not all you can eat for you. Yeah. What's this brown crunch? What's this brown crunchy thing? That's an egg roll. What's this white hard thing? That's the plate. Put it down. Is there anybody that can replace Wiley or Leno this year? Probably not, to be honest. I mean, maybe you could rock with crap. Who's the guy we've had as backup a couple years? Not the huge Cornelius Lucas. Meh. Leave the fat guy alone. Hey, I am a fat guy, all right? I'm only about 5'10" on a good day, about 300 pounds. So I say this with love, okay? I'm one of them, okay? Y'all remember Sean Oakman? Yeah, did he have like an injury or something? I can't remember what happened to him, but yeah, he ended up never making it. Sad. The dude for Baylor. Get Jimmy G out. I bet he gets a lot of NIL deals for fast food places, though. Oh, yeah. I wonder what his NIL deal is. Me too, yeah. You're cultivating the masses, Tim, not fat. Cultivating mass. Said he looked like bubble letters. All right, here we go. All right. 2 receivers to each side. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hand off to Harris. Harris, little hesitation, then finally bursts through the hole and gets a gain of about 3. BLT deals. The O-line wasn't the problem when Ron got here. True. Yeah. I mean, Brandon Sheriff, Chase Rouillet, Trent Williams he let go, didn't renegotiate. And then who was the right tackle at the time? Morgan Moses. 2nd and 7. 4 receivers out wide to the left. He's going to motion in Warren. Takes a snap, setting up the screen to Warren. Warren has a blocker in front, cuts, and he will get a gain of about 5 up to the 30. 3rd and 2. I got a whole lot of love, yeah. Got the ball back, yep. About 255 and losing weight. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Who's the backup QB for the Raiders? I actually don't know off the top of my head. It is Brian Hoyer. 2 receivers to each side. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 2, takes a snap, drops back, scanning the field, has to avoid a rush out of the pocket, rolling to his right side, and Warren makes the grab, but it's not in bounds. So 4th and 2, the Raiders defense gets off the field. With 11:44 to go in the 4th quarter, can they get a touchdown? The first part is reasonable take. The second one is extreme take. But I think TJ Watt breaks the sack record. But I also think he gets 30 sacks. That'd be insane. He's up to 6, right? He's got 2 tonight. And 6 on the year. He's averaging 2 a game. Presley Harvin to kick it away. There's the kick. Yeah, Watt has 2 already today. Here we go. DeAndre Carter to return. And he will get it to the 20-yard line. With 11:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. Nice punt by Presley Harvin. One of the better punters in the league. He does a great job. Booming leg. So 11:32 to go. Jimmy G, can they get on the board? They haven't gotten on the board since the 1st quarter. Devontae Adams caught a nice 32-yard pass on 4th and inches. Since then, it's been all Steelers scoring with 23 unanswered. But yeah, right now TJ Watt's on pace for 34 sacks. Is that not absurd? Watt is just insane. Yeah, he is. That he is. Eric, the enemy? Justin, I don't know what's good question. I'm surprised Heineke isn't his dad, their pass game coordinator, Scott Turner. Yeah. TJ Watt MVP with 36 sacks. That's just absurd. Right? And Lamar's going to throw for 6,000 yards. Get real. Can't believe the 49ers were 1 pick away from him in Bosa. That would have been ugly. Dude, I remember Chris Cooley talking about TJ Watt on the radio, and he was saying, yo, this kid is real, the real deal. He was like, I wouldn't be mad at taking him at pick 16, I think we had that year, or pick 17. I think that was the John Allen year, right? I was happy with John Allen, though. I was happy we got him, but clearly TJ Watt was the monster. If he gets 30 sacks, he's got to be MVP of the league, right? I feel like he would have to be. Like, who's in the lead of the MVP right now? Tua? I mean, Tua's gone off right now, right? Let's see. NFL MVP leaders. Yeah, Tua right now is the front runner. Patrick Mahomes behind him, Josh Allen behind him, Jalen Hurts, and then Lamar Jackson. The first non-quarterback is Micah Parsons. And then Christian McCaffrey is the next non-quarterback. All right, here we go. First and 10, 11:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Man in motion. 2 receivers each side. At the 20-yard line, Jimmy G now puts another man in motion. Play action, stepping up, avoiding the rush, throwing it to the left side, and wide open is Davante Adams. How in the world do you let Davante that open? Sitting there in the zone, and it is a 26-yard gain. Davante Adams, 10 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown. Have a day here, sir. It is now only a 17-point lead for me in fantasy. This is absurd. Come on. I need the Raiders to score a touchdown, not named Davante Adams. Here we go. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. Drops back. Looking. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Adams again. Adams. Little shake and beak. Out of bounds after a gain of about 7. 11 catches. 59 yards and a touchdown for Davante Adams. Sheesh. I would love Micah Parsons, but that star on his head makes me sick. I hear you, dude. Time to pad those stats for Adams. No kidding. He's got 9 100-yard receiving games, second in the NFL since 2022. So since last year, he's already got 9. All right, empty backfield set here. 3 receivers to the right. Adams on the left side in the slot. He's got nobody over top of him right now. Takes a snap. They do drop back, though. Looking, throwing it over the middle. Has Hunter Renfrow. Renfrow will fall forward up to the 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders with 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Raiders should have gotten Rodgers. That would be interesting. But he wanted to go to New York. First and 10. In the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs finds a crease, and he will go forward and still going for a gain of about 10. First down Raiders. Raiders trying to get into the end zone to make this a one-score game after a 2-point conversion. Plenty of time here left. If they can get into the end zone, anything's possible. 3 receivers to the right. Adams to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle again for Jacobs. Jacobs, here he comes! And another gain of 10. 9:15 to go. And Jacobs coming alive here in the fourth quarter. He's up to 14 carries, 58 yards. You had a tough day to start. But now they're starting to feed the beast. First and 10, up to the 18. Takes a snap, handoff again for Jacobs. This time he gets tripped up or something because he only gets a gain of a yard. He looked like he went straight down. I'm saying 0-20, 12 interceptions. What's that? If you had to play QB in the NFL for one game, what would your stat line be? No way I'm getting 12 picks. If I got 4 picks, I'm not throwing the ball anymore. I'm just running. Tim, what did you eat today? What did I eat today? Oh, I ate Quick Way, little Japanese food. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, scanning the field, pumping, stepping up, avoiding the rush, and he goes down. And the Steelers get another sack on the day, which hurts my fantasy odds, I think, because I think he has them too. Yeah, another point for him. Now I'm only up by 14 points. This is ridiculous. Aaron wanted to go back to his favorite coordinator, right? Nathaniel Hackett. All right, 2nd and 16. 8 minutes to go in the fourth. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. 3 receivers to the right. Here we go. Takes a snap. Looking to his right side. Scanning the field. Step up. Trying to avoid the sack. Now he's going to throw it underneath. It will be caught by Amir Abdullah. And it will be short of the first down marker. But nice gain. There is a flag on the play, though. This stream to you is brought by Quick Way. What the F is that? It's actually great if you haven't had it. It's actually reasonably priced, too. It's like a lot of food for like $8. You can get rice or noodles or both. You can split, get half and half. Get some veggies, get some chicken. Hibachi chicken. I love it. I don't like the vegetables there, though. The vegetables are pretty bland. They're not very good. Tim, you calling the Bears Commanders Thursday? Absolutely. Holding defense, automatic first down. So it will be an automatic first down here. Cole Holcomb gets called for it. Automatic first down. Yep, definitely got a fistful of jersey. Good call there by the ref. So first down and 10 up to the Pittsburgh 18-yard line. Raiders trying to get something going here. Jimmy G. Changing the play at the line here. 2 receivers each side. Adams one-on-one up at the top of the screen. Takes the snap. Looking that way. Going with the slant pass. And he has a man open. It's oh my gosh. Almost intercepted. It was incomplete. Looking for Adams. But he could not handle it. He had to roll onto the ground. And incomplete. You need a third choice on the poll there. 69. Kenny Pickett. Giggity. Hopefully we got good Thursday night game this week. Packers versus Lions. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I like that game. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 3-man rush. Now a late rush comes, and down goes Fitzpatrick. Oh, it's going to be helmet-to-helmet illegal hit, or helmet-to-helmet tackle, and the tackle will be negated. And that's going to be an automatic first down with personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 39. Look like helmet-to-helmet collision here. Yeah, he just comes barreling through. Little helmet-to-helmet contact. Yep, leads with the helmet. Did he actually make contact with it? Here we go. Yep, easy. Helmet-to-helmet contact into the ear hole. Jimmy G sold it as well. Really? Okay. McCauley's saying this looks like a head-to-head contact to me. But here we go. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, Adams to the right. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Myers, and Myers will get close to the first down marker. Come on, give it to Jacobs. I don't want a touchdown. Please do not give the touchdown to Adams. Please. I could take a touchdown here and really help the fantasy right now. Jacobs, the single back. Let's see if that's the way they go. There is a 2 yards, actually. They didn't get to the 1. It's about the 1.5 yard line or so. Jimmy under center puts a man in motion, takes a snap, pitch play to Jacobs. 1 man to beat, cutting it up, and he will not get to the first down marker. Excuse me, won't get to the end zone, rather, and it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. The screen gave us a seizure for a second. Yeah. Hopefully we got a good Thursday night game this week. I like that. I hope so, too. All right. 3rd and goal. What are the Raiders going to call? From the 1. 3 receivers to the right. Davante Adams in the slot. Now he's going to motion over to the left. Levi Wallace follows him. He's one-on-one. Takes a snap. He's looking that way. And he's going to get the touchdown, Davante Adams. The Steelers put one-on-one coverage on Davante Adams on 3rd and goal. And they allow a touchdown, and they're trying to give me a heart attack in fantasy right now. You've got to be kidding me. I'm up by only 7 points with under 6 minutes to go. I do have DeAndre Swift, so I'm not dead in the water even if he takes the lead. But Davante Adams has 43 points tonight. Hilarious. But this PAT, they're going to go for 2. I need him to get to 2. Oh my goodness, I need him to get 2 so that the Steelers lose points. Jimmy in the shotgun, takes a snap. Jimmy looking, scanning, has time, plenty of time, now escapes to the right, steps up, he's avoiding the rush, he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone, and incomplete, and it will be a flag. So they'll get a second opportunity at this. They will get a second opportunity, intended target Jacoby Myers. But unfortunately, the defense did look like he got there early and didn't let him have a chance here. Pass interference. Defense, number 34. Defense, number 34 gets called for it for the Steelers. That is Chandon Sullivan. Yeah, he's not making any play on the ball. He is just face guarding. Easy money. Definitely a good call. Sullivan needs to get his head around. So they're going to take another attempt here. 2-point contempt. So now they're at the 1-yard line. Do they go at the run again, or are they going to leave one-on-one with Adams? Thank goodness Adams is not on the field. Here we go. Jacobs, the running back. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Wide open is Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer left wide open on the play action, and they get the 2, and we're here at a 8-point game with 5:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Please tell me that lost fantasy points. Thank goodness. All right. I'm up by less than 10 points now. This is absurd. Absurd that it was this close in this game. I was up by, what? 43 plus 16.5 is 59.5 and 10. I was up by 70-ish points. Thinking, all right, I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty good. And now, all of a sudden, if the Raiders get the ball back, you know Devontae Adams is going to get a few more catches. Sheesh. Feel like the refs are sensitive because how was that roughing the passer? It was roughing the passer because of head-to-head collision. Wow. All right. I trade for Mayer right now. Oakland don't use him. No kidding. Oakland does not use Mayer at all. Will Jimmy G send this to overtime? New poll, ladies and gents. New poll. All right. See if the Raiders can't end this game with the ball, bringing out their 4-minute offense, try to ice this out. We shall see what happens. We need O-linemen. Yeah, no kidding. And linebackers. You're right. All right, here's the kick from Carlson. And it will be a touchback. So the Steelers will get the ball here up by 8 with 5:41 to go in the fourth. Looking to bring out their 4-minute offense and try to ice this game out. If EB becomes the new head coach, would you have hired as an OC? Who would I have hired as OC? I would get a whole new coaching staff. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap, rolling to his right, scanning the field, throwing it underneath, and incomplete to Calvin Austin. Who would I look at a new OC, though, if I had to choose? I would look at maybe the Miami quarterbacks coach, maybe the Texans quarterback coach. He's doing good with CJ Stroud. So, I don't know, maybe somewhere in that range. I would like somebody from the Shanahan tree. Also fire, yeah, for real. Here we go, 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Harris. Harris dancing in the backfield. He's going to get a gain of 2 up to the 27-yard line, and the clock is running. To end this game, they would need at least about 4 first downs, I would think. At least 4 first downs. So they're now currently at second and 8. No, 3rd and 8. Wait, when did the first play happen? I didn't even notice it. Oops. I missed a whole play. That was weird. All right, 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Play clock, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kenny Pickett's got to take the snap. And nope, he would have gotten it off, but Mike Tomlin does call the timeout with 1 second on the play clock. So 4:52 to go, 3rd and 8. Hire Taylor Heinicke as a head coach, or as OC. There you go. If he becomes new head coach, who would you have hired? Yeah, I'd be looking at Miami. Looking at Texans. Looking at the Niners. Working with whoever worked with Brock Purdy. Somebody from the Shanahan tree, in my opinion. All right, here we go. 4:52 to go in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers to each side. Pickett in the shotgun. Press defense from the Raiders here. Takes the snap. Pickett throwing it over the middle of the field. And Freiermuth tries to make the catch, but it's incomplete. Hobbs with tough coverage there on Freiermuth. They do not call any flags. It looks like, does he get his head around? Let's take a look. Oh, that is phenomenal defense there. Phenomenal defense by Hobbs. Little hand-to-hand combat, but he got his head around, making a play on the ball. Beautifully done. Presley Harvin tried to sell a roughing the kicker. Did not work. Carter running to the right side. Has a block, cuts it up the middle, and he will get up to about the 48-yard line. Matt Patricia isn't coaching anywhere right now, right? Problem solved, yeah. All right, Steelers, can you not put one-on-one coverage on Davante Adams, please? Because I could lose this all of a sudden. Hilarious. Matt Patricia isn't coaching anywhere, right? Yeah. No. 4:35 to go in the fourth. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Looks like zone coverage coming here from the Steelers on this one. 4 down linemen. Takes a snap. Steps up. Looking, scanning, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Jacobs, and Jacobs will make the grab for a gain of about 6. Clock is running. What's up, everybody? Just waking up from recovery. Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter and counting. Hurrying up to the line. They have plenty of time here to the Raiders. Plenty of time. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking, throwing it to the left side. Has his man Davante Adams out of bounds after a gain of 12. Davante Adams putting in work. They're continuing to go one-on-one coverage. He's got 13 catches, 172 yards, and 2 tugs. Trying to screw me in fantasy here right now. I'm only up by 8. Not even 8. 7.5. Here we go. 4:04 to go. He went out of bounds, so he stops the clock. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, thinking about it, now going underneath, and incomplete, looking for Jacobs. Jacobs could not quite bring it in, so 2nd and 10 coming up for the Raiders. Didn't Patricia go back to New England? Yeah, no, he can go home. Sit on the bench. Sit on the couch. Jeez Louise. He was open again. Davante Adams was open again, and he didn't throw it his way. Why? Here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 4 seconds on the play clock, takes a snap. 4-man rush. Jimmy G, pressure coming, escapes, rolling to his right. Looking, now throwing it over to the right side, and it will be caught by Jacoby Myers. Gains about 8. They're going to only give him 7 on the play. So 3rd and short coming up here for the Raiders. TJ Watt getting the QB pressure, but could not quite bring him down. He got his fingertips on him, but could not get there to get the sack. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. All right, here we go. Kicks that foot up, takes a snap, hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs will get just short of the first down marker. We're going to have 4th and inches here, and the game will come down to this. And we know last time what happened when it was 4th and inches. They went for it all and got the touchdown to Davante Adams. 3.5 to go in the 4th quarter. They're going to go with probably the QB sneak here. Jimmy G was going to go under center, and they're going to switch the personnel here. Here we go. Jimmy G under center. Oh, did they get him to jump? It's a false start, and they get him to jump. Snap infraction. Number 68, 5-yard penalty, and now it becomes a 4th and a long 5. Barely flinched right there. They called it on him. Yep. He tried to play it off by moving his head. Yep. Oh, that's definitely... The Raiders are going to settle for a field goal here with 3:15 to go. They do have their 3 timeouts. I actually don't hate this decision because that eliminates the need for the 2-point conversion. Here's the kick. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good with 3:11 to go in the 4th quarter. Wait, there's a flag on the play. Hold on, what's the flag? Oh my gosh, did they just give him a first down? Personal foul. Leverage. Number 98. Max Crosby with a big boneheaded penalty. No, excuse me. He's 90. He's 99. No, what number is he? 98 is Liel. I thought 98 was Max Crosby. Am I crazy? Clearly I'm crazy. Crosby is 98. Oh, duh. He is 98. I'm thinking of the Steelers 98. It is Liel. So he gets called for leverage. So not Crosby. I'm a dingbat. Holy smokes. What a big play. Wow, that's a soft call. He didn't really use leverage. Oh, right hand. Weird. All right, whatever. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs here for the Raiders. Let's see what happens here. 2 receivers each way. Adams in the slot. Oh my gosh, they have him one-on-one. Oh gosh, Davante Adams is making this grab. This is ridiculous. Oh no, wait. They go with the 2 people. Okay, now they have him bracketed. They're still looking that way. Now he goes underneath. It's going to be caught by Jacobs, and Jacobs will get to about the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Raiders. Mike Tomlin's errors in Pittsburgh is over. Nah. 2nd and 4. Under 3 minutes to go. Can the Steelers hold, or will the Raiders potentially tie it up? 2 receivers each way. No, excuse me. Offset I formation to the right. Mayer now goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Looking to Adams, and it's a high throw, incomplete. They wanted one-on-one with Wallace there out in the flat. Did not work. So 3rd and 4 now for the Raiders. All right. 2:31 to go in the 4th quarter here. 3rd and 4. Mike Tomlin's error in Pittsburgh is over. I don't think so. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Myers in motion on the right. Takes a snap, looking to the left side. Now steps up, looking to his right. Going to the end zone. And it's going to be caught, but he does not stay in bounds. Jacoby Myers. So 4th and 4. Now with 2:25 to go, you still have your 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they decide to field goal. Do they decide to go for a field goal here, or do they go for it all? They're going to settle for a field goal. They have their 3 timeouts. Trying to make it a 5-point game. Some from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 23-18, Pittsburgh on top, and they will get the ball back to try to ice this game out. I actually like this decision. I really do. Why? Because you now eliminate the need for the 2-point conversion. The Steelers' run game has been abysmal. They have been awful in the run game. Right? Like, what is the day, like 16 for 60, and if you take away the 17-yard run, I mean, and I think that was actually coming on like the end of the play. Like, Najee Harris has not run the ball well today. He really hasn't. I'm actually surprised they somehow have 4 yards a carry, because overall, I've seen a lot of stuffs, especially with Najee running the football. So you believe in your defense, believe in your defensive line to shut down the run. You can get the ball back with like 2 minutes to go and see if you can't score a touchdown there, and then you won't need the 2-point conversion. If you go for it, instead of putting it all on, and not to mention, I mean, what if you got a fumble or something crazy like that? Here we go. Here comes the kick from Carlson. There's the kick. Spread was -3 Vegas. So now it'll be, if they win, they only win by, well, they could win by 3 because they would go for 2. So it would be a spread. It would be a push. All right, here we go. 1 first down will go a long way here for the Steelers. Single back formation. Pickett takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. And Najee Harris will actually find a good crease there. Gains almost 5 yards on the play, and the Raiders will use their first timeout with 2:17 to go. Seen a bunch of Pittsburgh fans calling for him to step down. Yeah. I disagree with that, though. I think Tomlin's been a pretty darn good head coach. I know the main goal is to win a Super Bowl. He does have one under his belt, but he wins. He's never had a losing season in his entire career as a head coach. Insane. And, you know, they've got to, I would probably look to fire the GM and get a new GM in the building beforehand. Maybe try to get better talent for him. But I think he's a pretty darn good coach. 2:17 to go in the 4th quarter. Here we go. Single back formation, takes a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris with a little jump step in the hole, and Harris will get tackled after a gain of about 2.5. So now it's 3rd down and 2-ish. A long 2. 2:12 to go here in the 4th quarter. Bro, what the heck? We had a 23-7 lead. What have we been doing? So 3rd and a long 2 here. If they get a first down, this game is over. This game's over. Just 1 more first down, but will the Raiders defense step up? I've heard a lot of Americans call for, oh yeah, that's not going to happen either. True. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. No, excuse me. 3 receivers to the left. Empty backfield set. Pickett's going to throw it here. Takes the snap, running to his left immediately, and he's going to throw it underneath, and it's going to be caught by Allen Robinson. First down, and that'll bring him to the 2-minute warning, and they only have 1 timeout remaining, And this game is all but over. With a 2-minute warning, they're able to get a play off 5 seconds, minus 40. It was 45 or plus 40, 45. Do it twice. It's a minute and a half, plus the other play, 25 seconds remaining, plus the punt. You're looking at about 18 seconds on the clock when it's all said and done. This game is over. But I could just see it now that freaking Davante Adams gets like a 30-yard catch, gets the bonus for 200 yards, and then takes the lead from me in fantasy. It would be hilarious. Such my luck. Shouldn't have even been this close. This is nuts that it's this close with me and my opponent. I know what the Steelers want Matt Canada to get fired, not Tomlin. Is that the GM? Yeah. No, the OC, yeah. Told you Jimmy would find a way to F the game up. Here we go. Single back formation. Pickett takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Najee Harris trying to spin off a tackler. Will still throwing guys off of him. He's going to lose yards of the play, but he takes 7 seconds off the clock. So because he didn't go down right away, he took a few extra seconds off the clock. The Raiders will use their final timeout here with 1:53 to go. So now 1:53, you take about 5 seconds on average off the clock. That's 48 minus 40 is 108. Another 5 is 103. So you're 23 seconds plus the punt. You're looking at roughly 17-ish seconds left for the Raiders unless they get a fumble. One more first down and this game is completely over. Go to the victory O. Good night. That coach had way too much gum in his mouth. Jeez Louise. Then he spit like a wild man. Jeez. Here we go. In the shotgun, Kenny Pickett, Warren, the running back. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to Warren, trying to do a little counter O there. Barreling through the offensive line. But he will only get a gain of about a yard. Took a big shot in the hole there. 1:40 to go in the fourth quarter. So now there'll be 1:08 to go at the end of this. I think Peyton should have taken the Raiders job. I just think, I don't care where he went. With hiring the defensive coordinator that he hired, doesn't matter where he went. He was going to lose because these defensive coordinators, terrible. All right, here we go. 6, 5, 4 on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is Warren, and Warren will lose a few on the play. So with play clock started with about 102 and a half or so. So they'll call timeout right around 23 seconds. That's why you don't kick a field goal. You don't get the ball back with any time left. I hear you. But your defense has played well today. Try to get a stop. If your defense could get the stop there, you never know. I mean, obviously, if you don't get the ball back, then it didn't work, clearly. But you're doing one play of 4th and 4, and then all of a sudden the game's over anyway. And then you may not get the ball back. And then if you do, now you have to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Like, if you do get the ball back, now you only need a touchdown. Because it's all about the flow of the game. Like, if you don't believe your defense is going to get a stop, like, if I'm going against the Chiefs, I'm never not going for it on 4th, right? Because I just believe that we're not going to stop them. But with the Steelers offense, they weren't really running the ball well. There's the kick from Presley. Holy big kick all the way to... He fumbled the muff punt! But I think he gets it back. So now they'll have 12 seconds left. Please just don't throw it to Davante Adams. Just please don't throw it to Davante Adams for a big play. I just can't have him get 28 yards. If he gets it, only let him get 27 or less. If he gets 20, how many points would he get? 28 yards. He would get 2.8 plus 1 is 3.8 plus like 3 more. Actually, it won't matter. Okay. So even if I just can't have a huge play for Adams, like a 60-yard play or something. Gosh forbid a touchdown. Jeez. So I should be good. I should be in the clear. Here we go. 12 seconds left. Steelers get a sack here. That also hurts me, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Jimmy G throwing it over to the left side, and it is intercepted. Levi Wallace gets his second interception of the day, and the game is over. Steelers will win 23-18. All right. Here we go. What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk post-game analysis. We have the Sunday night football game. The Las Vegas Raiders hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Steelers take the victory on the road, 23-18. Let's go ahead and look at the team stats here to start. We have the Raiders had more first downs in this game, 19-17. 4 for 13 on third down, where the Raiders 1 for 2 on fourth, including a beautiful touchdown throw to Davante Adams on 4th and inches. Then you had 6 for 15 for the Steelers on third down, no fourth down attempts. Total yardage, you have the Raiders had the lead in yardage, 362 to 334. 7 penalties against the Raiders and 6 penalties against the Steelers. The biggest difference in this game were 3 turnovers in favor of the Steelers. Jimmy G had 3 interceptions on the day. Time of possession was pretty much dead even. Few seconds difference between. Here we go. Kenny Pickett went 16 for 28, 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. Really good day, including a deep shot to Calvin Austin, who had a 72-yard touchdown play. Then he also had a touchdown to Pat Freiermuth off the play action. Jimmy G went 28 for 44, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 324 yards, but the 3 picks is what does it. Neither team ran particularly well. You had 19 carries, 65 yards for Najee Harris, 17 carries, 62 yards for Josh Jacobs. Davante Adams was 13 catches, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Talk about having a big day for your number 1 wide receiver. Myers, not bad with 7 catches, 85 yards either. George Pickens, the leading receiver for the Steelers, 4 catches, 75 yards. Leading tacklers for both teams, you had Mika Fitzpatrick with 11, and you had Robert Spillane and Diablo both had 7 apiece for the Raiders. TJ Watt had sack number 5 and number 6 tonight. He's already averaging 2 sacks a game on this young season. If he keeps that up, that's an average of 34 sacks on the year. That's insane. Levi Wallace had 2 interceptions on the day, and Patrick Peterson had the other. Chris Boswell had a great day, 3 for 3, including a 57-yard field goal and 2 for 2 on extra points. Daniel Carlson made his 1 for 1 field goal and 1 for 1 on extra points as well. AJ Cole had a good day punting, and both punters really, really good on these two teams. But yeah, my thoughts on this game. I thought Kenny Pickett had a pretty solid day. The offensive line for the Steelers is not very good at all. And you can tell that, especially in the run game. Najee Harris and Jalen Warren most of the time have to just fight for every single possible yard they can get. But Kenny Pickett, I thought he handled it pretty well. He did throw one ball that was really, really bad. That could have been a pick 6 and really change the dynamic of this game. But since it was dropped by Marcus Peters, he does have the completion percentage is not good. It's just over 50%. But 235 and 2 touchdowns, considering the offensive line he's playing behind, not bad. Jimmy Garoppolo, man, just poor decision-making to have 3 interceptions. The last one was kind of garbage. He's just trying to make something happen with like 10 seconds left, no timeouts, at his own 15-yard line. But the earlier 2, especially one where he tried to force it in to Mayer, absolutely terrible decision on the move. And then he had one to also, I believe it was, the other one was to Patrick Peterson. He just threw it up, and Patrick Peterson found a way to come down with it. Very poor throw, and it was only 2nd and 8, I believe, on that play as well. Josh Jacobs did not have a lot of running room today. 7 carries, 62 yards. Still a beast. But these two teams have great defenses, right? Really strong defensive line. You have TJ Watt versus Max Crosby just to go right off the top. But down the list, these two defensive lines are really, really solid, and they showed up in the run game. Davante Adams is a freaking beast, dude. They were trying to bracket him. They were trying to do all sorts of things, and he still ends up with 13 catches, 172 yards, and 2 tugs. Absolute monster. He made catches tonight that made you like second guess that, like, wait, did he actually catch that? And sure enough, on the one literally by his ankles, just mossing dudes, doing it all today. Very, very efficient night for him. And he pretty much was the Raiders offense today. He had both touchdowns, over half the yards. Ridiculous. But yeah, this game was became a nail biter. It was a beatdown for the Steelers for a while, but Jimmy G tried to claw his way back, and the Josh McDaniels made an interesting decision at the end of the game to go for a field goal on 4th and 4 with 2:25 or so to go, 2:22 to go, and they decided to go for a field goal to make it a 5-point game. And some people in the chat were definitely criticizing it. I don't hate the criticism, but I also understand where you're coming from because it's all about game flow, right? And Kenny Pickett and the Steelers offense weren't great tonight. It's not like they were, gangbusters out there just moving the ball at will. They were struggling, especially in the run game. Najee Harris got loose every once in a while, but it was, for the most part, they really were stifling that run game to a lot of 1, 0, 2-yard carries throughout the day. If that's the case, they're going to run the ball to try to ice the clock out. If your defense is playing well against the run, you try to stop them, get the points to eliminate the need for the 2-point conversion, stop them, get the ball back with like a little under 2 minutes to go, and then you have Davante Adams and Jimmy G, and who knows what could happen at that point. Obviously, did not work out in their favor, but you could say the same thing if they go for 4th and 4, don't get it, then that still doesn't work out, right? So giving themselves in another way, believing in their defense. Unfortunately for them, Kenny Pickett made a nice play. The gutsy call by the Steelers. Little flush out to the left. Got it out there to Allen Robinson quickly, and he laid down to not go out of bounds to stop the clock. Got the first down and went to the 2-minute warning. And then at that point, the game was pretty much over. Yeah, this was tough, but the Steelers do go to 2-1. Much needed in that division. The Raiders, man. The Raiders are not a very good football team. The only team they beat were the terrible team in the Broncos, and who are 0-3. They're going to struggle all year long. Josh McDaniels, not the best of coaches, and Jimmy G, not the best of quarterbacks. He does somehow win a lot. That's true. But pretty much their offense is Jacoby Myers. They need to get these tight ends involved. Michael Mayer had 1 catch for a 2-point conversion. Actually, I don't know why they didn't count that as a catch, I guess. But he did catch the 2-point conversion. But other than that, only 1 other target. And he was covered. It was a bad throw. But overall, get it to those tight ends. You drafted him in the 2nd round for a reason. You also got Austin Hooper. You have a really good tight end tandem. And you refuse to try to even come close to getting them the ball. Now, don't get me wrong. I love getting Davante Adams the ball a lot and getting him involved. He's a beast. But I feel like I would try to get it to somebody else. Try to mix it up a little bit. But there you go. It is what it is. That's the game. I appreciate all of you in the chat. I appreciate everybody that watched the game with us, and I will see you next time, which will be tomorrow night. We will be watching the Rams versus the Bengals, the Monday night game at 8:15, so be here for that. And if you like Play-by-Play, come over and hang out in the streams. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, you can become a channel member in the description below. Appreciate all of you in the chat, and I will see you next time. And until next time, see ya!